Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Taylor, and today I wanted to express to you guys what exactly it means to be going through a spiritual depression, and how exactly I have been faced with this many times on my spiritual process, especially now recently, which is why I felt the calling to make this video in the first place. It's something that is very close in my mind because it was something that I just experienced over this past weekend. And a lot of times this spiritual depression, which will come up, will come up at once to be released. And it will cause you to go through a period of time where you'll feel very down on yourself. You'll feel a lot of doubt, and you'll feel that you may not be headed in the right direction. You start to have your ego come up and try to control your mind and your thoughts, and you feel that you're not on the right path, that you have gone down a dark path once again. You feel that you're headed back into the darkness. All these are signs of spiritual depression. But the thing about this spiritual depression is that it's a span of time where you release and purge a lot out of you, and then you start to feel that new light, that divine light coming in. I believe that right now, going through this process of healing and releasing the past of the emotions, the traumas, all the things that we have dealt with in this lifetime, is coming up to be released. And this can truly bring you into a dark place. But the more that you go through it and allow for the spiritual depression to take place and do the work on you so that you can release what no longer serves you, the more connected you'll feel to your higher self, to your true self. You'll feel more in alignment with who you are, beneath all the traumas and all the things that we've been programmed as children, all the way into our adult years, all the programs, all the things that we have, all the lies that we were taught. All those things are coming up to be released, because now you're on a journey of spiritual awakening, which is awakening to your true self, your true core. Honestly, the last time that we were extremely pure and connected to the divine in a deep way was when we were young children, when we were like babies, before we could process all the information that we were being taught, and before our mind would start to race. And when we were children, young children, we would just be in the moment. We would just be in each and every moment of the time, and we wouldn't be thinking about our past. We wouldn't be thinking about what was to come in the future. We would just be enjoying the present moment. And that's what it's all about, is going through this process of healing and letting go so that we can start to enjoy the present moment again and start to live from a higher state of being in each and every moment. But honestly, if we can be honest with ourselves, and if I can be honest with you right now, I know that going through the spiritual depression, the darkness is so real. It feels so real. It can be so hard to deal with. It can make you feel run down. It can make you feel exhausted. It can make you feel like you're just really not on the right path. But the truth is that when you're going through this, you're having some of the most amazing breakthroughs. You're starting to really become that person that you are meant to be while you're here, enjoying this earth experience. But in that moment, when I was going through it this weekend, for instance, I could just cry because I was sitting outside. I'm recalling right now, I'm just picturing myself sitting out back in the grass and in a chair, and I'm just crying and releasing and purging and feeling extremely down on myself, feeling these old anxieties, emotions, this like tightness in my body, this exhausting feeling. Honestly, it can be so hard in the moment, and that's why I wanted to make this, because I know how difficult this can be and how hard of a process this can be. But the fact is that you are doing amazing. You're doing amazing by working on yourself, by going within, by doing this inner work. You are going to grow to new heights. You are going to allow for new energy to come in and to change you as a person for the best. You'll start to be happier. You'll start to live more in the moments of life. We're only here temporarily. This is all a temporary experience. The whole thing about this journey is to make the most of the moments while we are here experiencing this in human form. Your soul chose to come here to planet Earth to help and assist in this massive change that's occurring on Earth, this massive awakening that's occurring. But this causes you to have to go through this big time spiritual transformation, because a lot of us, honestly, that are on this path have had some of the hardest lives up to the point of our awakening, because the truth is that the people right now that are going through this awakening, and many of you who are going through this process, who are watching this video, you had that past, that really hard past, because it all led you up to the point where you were about to break. You were about to hit your breaking point, and a light flickered within you, and you realized, I no longer want to live this way. I want to change myself so that I can become better for others around me, for myself, so that I could become a better example for others to grow and to become who they are meant to become. And truly, if you think about it, just think about where you were. Honestly, think about where you were 5 or 10 years ago. I was still in my unconscious self. I was still my unconscious self. I was still going through so much anxiety and panic attacks and just constantly living in panic and fear. But think about how far you have come up to this point. When I look at myself as an example for you guys, I see that I've overcome my panic disorder, where I would just constantly be having that anxiety on a daily basis so much where it would engulf my life. I wasn't able to enjoy really any moments of my life because I couldn't sleep at night at all. I would sleep a couple hours a night, so that right there, I was exhausted every single day. I'd much rather be exhausted going through the spiritual purging than be where I was 5 years ago, and I'm sure that many of you feel that way. Many of you feel, if you really think about it and feel into it, you feel the progress that you've made. And honestly, you deserve to give yourself credit for how far you've come. You really do. You're an amazing soul. You're an amazing person. I'm talking to every single one of you who is watching this video right now. You have overcome so much in your life, and there's so many more beautiful days to come. The more that you continue to grow, the more that you continue to go through this process, it's going to get better and better and better, and you're going to peel back more on the onion and start to really live a true, authentic life. You'll be able to express yourself out there in the world authentically and show the world who you really are and who you came to be. Who are you meant to be while you're here in this temporary experience? If you're in this right now, if you're in the darkness, the spiritual depression, if you're going through it right now, I feel for you. I honor you and respect you for going through this process. Thank you so much for doing this inner work, for going within and allowing yourself to go through this, because I know how hard it can be. It's amazing. Right now as I speak to you guys, I see little energy dots kind of floating around me. Almost feels like little angels just floating around me and guiding me to share this information with you guys. I feel so honored and blessed to be able to speak to each and every one of you, to be able to help you guys transform. It's coming up on a year since I started the channel, and I never thought that I would be able to have this type of impact on others. But I'm doing this all for you guys. I truly am. I want to just express through my life how I can help you guys and help you guys grow. And the more that I continue to do my inner work, the more I'm able to help you guys. So I continue to do that so I can help you guys to grow as well. And the more that you guys continue to grow, you can express yourself out there in the world and express your way of whatever your way of expressing yourself can be. You'll find it. But I'm so grateful that you guys are going through this experience with me and doing this inner work, because it really is selfless, or it really is sometimes like work that we are not sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's work that we are really not recognized for, and that right there, I'm so grateful that you guys are doing this and going through this experience. So thank you guys so much. I hope this video helped. If you can, please like and subscribe to the channel to help it grow and reach out to more people, and comment below if you feel called to. Let me know exactly what you're going through right now, and we're all in this together, guys. We're all together in this journey. So I appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoyed the view. I'll show you guys around a little bit before I go. Much love, peace, namaste, and I will see you guys in the next video. 333. Much love.